Wow, I mentioned in the first minute that I couldn't even make it. Well, hopefully, Jessica, you were here to watch the first installment of Comments Week. It's a new thing, we're going to try it out, where I look at comments over the past 7 days and talk, discuss, and have a bit of a giggle while we do it. Reese says, and he's not the only person who has demanded this, where is Berserk? Berserk is coming. I've been taking my time with it. Have I been enjoying it? More, we'll find out more in the review, but hopefully I'm going to be getting it out next week. I want to do a good job. I don't want to rush something that's like 7 minutes long and be like, well, it's okay. But I think you're going to enjoy it, Reese, and everyone else who has screamed at me, where is Berserk? I have never been harassed for a book review in my life, but Berserk definitely has been one that I have been inundated with, but it's coming. Peter on the book says, just can't get enough of It's Marlon James. And this moment came out from my Booker vlog. I hear it is in all its glory. Look, it's Marlon James.
This is Kieran.
Hello? Oh my god. It's Marlon James! I'm so sorry. I'm live stream, I'm so sorry. Can I put you in this?
Sure.
It's Marlon! And I think people have enjoyed it because it's like completely natural. Like, I'm not there trying to ham it up. I'm generally going, oh my god, it's Marlon James. Like, oh, well, hello, sir. How are you? I really like your books. He's a really nice guy. He's got some great stories. He told me about one where he gate crashed a party and then became friends with Salman Rushdie. I'd like to say that I played her off well, but really I did just go, wow, you're so cool, Marlon James. Mate is great. Also in this event, I didn't catch anything on camera. I was too busy chatting with people. I bumped into Howard Jacobson. You can tell Jacobson has had interactions like this because his first question straight out of the back was, so are you a big fan or have you just like read a few of my books? And I went, I've just read a few of your books. And he went, have a good day then. I walked off. And I appreciated that about him. He was like, yeah, it's fine. Like, you don't have to make a big song and dance. Like, yes, I'm Howard Jacobson. Have a good day. What a man. Joe S. says, why have you not been snapped up by a publishing house to work in their PR department? Absolute trousie. King of sound bites. Am I the king of sound bites? I don't think I have many good, like, quotable moments on my channel. I know, like, Alan from the Library of Alexandria, like, he has loads of gifs and he's very quotable. I don't think I'm that quotable. But why have I not been snapped up by a publishing house? Well, contrary to what they tell you, which is you don't need a degree in like this specialist subject, or like, oh, you don't have to live in London. I mean, it helps. Let's not pretend. Let's not do the spiel. If you're not in London, like, good luck on you, mate. Like, that's never going to happen. I remember in university we had someone talk about this. So I went to Cardiff Metropolitan. And the first question I was like, so what jobs are there in Cardiff? And they went, like, none. And I went, and in Wales? And they're like, oh, there's like 3 publishing houses? Oh, wow. Like, let the floodgates open of all these graduates. Despite that conversation, like, unless, like, a really good opportunity came up, so I wouldn't rule it out, but, like, I quite like my job not being in publishing. I like that space away. Like, I see content creators who work in publishing, and you could tell, like, when they're trying to skirt around a topic, or they have to do the, like, oh, well, I did help publish this book, so if that's a bias, like, that's a complete bias. Like, I will happily be Billy No Publishing Mates, in the south of Wales, on my lonesome, doing my own thing, without thinking, I wonder if, like, my company would have something to say about this. I'm fine where I am. But if there is a PR department and you want to pay me, like, double the what I'm on, like 40k, I'll take it. I'll take the job. I'll sign up tomorrow. Literature Science Alliance says, every time you go, we don't talk about Xbox. I want you to talk about it. I'll say this. I've ordered a copy of The Golden House against every being in my body. And maybe it'll be the Christmas special. We'll talk about The Golden House. Okay, people? Oh, no, I'm taking it back. Not the Christmas special. If I hit 10,000 subscribers, we will talk about the Golden House. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I might as well gain something rather than just time passing. Gracia says, ooh, Uzumaki was my first. I don't know why she has that accent in this comment, but she does. Was my, you know, I've spoken to Gracia, so she doesn't speak like that. Uzumaki was my first Junji Ito, and it made me love him instantly. His version of Dazai's No Longer Human ripped my heart out. So 10. Wow, why can't I think of the number? 100,000 out of 10 would recommend. Gracia wasn't the only person who mentioned Ito's remediation of No Longer Human, and I'm tempted by it. I think I would like to read the book first and then do Ito, and maybe do like a back-to-back. I think that would be the best way of doing it. But don't tell you a little bit of a fun fact. Over on 4chan and Lit, I used to check it out because people used to get really angry at me that basically I said R.C. Walden's book wasn't that great. For a bunch of angry anonymous people whose entire image is to look really clever, that they're better than everyone else, they were dafties. They had said that I had plagiarized someone's blog post because I, like them, noticed after I did Control F find that the quote in the front wasn't in Paradise Lost. That's not plagiarism. Anyone can do that. What? Oh, they're all planks. 4chan is full of planks. It's great. But they always post No Longer Human. And I genuinely thought it was a meme. I only found out it was a legitimate book after I went on a live stream with GC Mackay after I said his book was rubbish, and he tried to convince me that it wasn't, and I was there going, nah, it was rubbish. I've never seen it in the wild. I've never seen it in a bookshop before coming on the internet talking about books. I've never heard anyone mention it. It's surprising when, like, you didn't grow up with this type of content, like, how many things seem really alien to you? Or what are norms, or what is perceived as, like, norms and standards of, like, bookish people offline? Like, they're not the same. I've learned, like, so much about, like, bookish internet culture, and some of it I really don't agree with. I'd like to think I'm not the only person who looks at some things and goes, really? Is this, like, is this the standard reaction? Is, like, this what we're meant to be doing? Because I don't, and no one's noticed. Some things I don't do because I don't think you should. Miss L says, this is my new favourite thing, and it's in relation to my KD Reads Twilight series. Yes, you might have seen a few, you might have seen an influx of live streams from me where I am reading Twilight. I'll be honest, they are becoming more unhinged, and whilst my cares to do this is diminishing, my tangents and snide remarks are increasing. So it's 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. The reason I'm reading this is that my supporters, the Glampers, have decided I should read this. If you would like to support me, my Ko-fi link is down below. We have a few different tiers. I would recommend the Camper or above because you get access to the Discord, and the Discord's absolutely great. I'm pretty much in there every single day. On a more pessimistic view, maybe I'll go towards legal fees, because as Rebecca H says, I checked it, and I don't think reading this book on YouTube is legal. I only say this out of concern for your well-being. I mean, reading it at the moment isn't doing anything for my well-being. Is it legal? I don't know. I don't particularly care. Many other people have told me this, but I feel as though it falls under fair use because I'm commenting mostly throughout the entirety of the live stream. Again, worst case scenario, it goes unlisted and we keep the highlights. Come at me, Stephanie Meyer's legal team. What are you going to do? And the last comment is from Wonko the Sage, who says, I got an ad for the live action Disney Plus Pinocchio before this. When I reviewed Pinocchio, I made a very conscious effort to publish it the week when Pinocchio came out. So I was thinking, if Disney are putting ads on it, I'll be making moolah. I have not made any moolah off this. How much have I made? We'll double check. I have made a staggering £1.54. I am showing that if you put the effort in, you'll earn pound. Not pounds. I mean, you can round it up to 2. You know, what's What's 46 pence between friends anyway? That's comments week, and the more you comment, the more likely you are to pop up. Or you could just be like really snide and do like one really good comment, and I'll happily take the mick out of myself on this. I just haven't had any this week, which is absolutely wonderful. Have a wonderful day and go and read some Twilight, because if I have to suffer, shouldn't we all?